Check. Yeah.
Boom. Welcome back to the Early Bird Show. I'm your host, Eric Rogers. And we got a lot to talk about today. We got to get to Deion Sanders, Shador Sanders, Jimmy Butler, Jello Ball. But before I say all of that, man, a few things to know. Skip Bayless has been named in a lawsuit for allegedly offering a woman money for a night in the sack. Skip is known for being outlandish, but this will take the cake. He'll have time to get his argument together, but knowing him, he'll just blame LeBron. I can hear him now saying he misunderstood what LeBron meant when he said he spends $1.5 million on his body. Yeah, Skip got to chill. After a string of robberies, the FBI has warned leagues about criminals targeting athletes. Over the last few months, players like Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Luka Doncic have all been victims. Being an athlete is a great gig, but this is definitely one of the cons. Your schedule is public knowledge, so crooks know when you aren't home. I don't think anyone should be robbed, but I know exactly why they targeted Luka. He doesn't have a ring. For one thief to another, the biggest surprise so far this year is LiAngelo Ball having a hit record. He used to dribble an orange ball, but now he dribbles on beats. His basketball career was derailed after a shoplifting incident in China. And if you think about it, he wouldn't be here just like a few other rappers if he wasn't saved by a dude with orange skin.
Ah.
Speaking of rappers saved by Trump, Heisman winner Travis Hunter has played his last college game, and the first thing he did was pick his agent, who was none other than Lil Wayne. Not everyone liked his choice. I say what's done is done. The only thing I'm rooting for is when it comes time to get endorsement deals, Wayne has enough sense to ask for more than just a milli. But hey, man, we're here with my guys, G's and Chi. What's going on, fellas?
What's happening?
Not much, man. I want to get to this thing real early, real quick, right now.
Let's get to it.
All right, man. What do you want to see more, man? Deion Sanders in Dallas or Shador Sanders going number one?
I actually don't want to see Shador in Tennessee, so I'm going to say Deion in Dallas. I think that's big for the culture. Just obviously he was drafted there, what he's done for that team. Yeah, I just don't want to see Shador in Tennessee. I think that'd be the perfect wrong start to his career. I think that team is defensive minded right now. I just don't think that'd be a good team for him.
Yeah, I like the idea of Deion in Dallas.
Yeah.
Shador, I don't know, man. I don't know. He needs to go someplace where they're gonna allow him to develop.
Yeah.
I want to see him go more to not OKC, to
Oakland?
Oakland, well, not even Oakland, to Las
LA,
Vegas.
Love Vegas. Look at
Las Vegas. Deion in Dallas, that'd be a lot, man.
Yeah.
'Cause he's made every team he's been with
yeah.
better.
And I think his persona and his personality fits that team, right? It's
Yeah.
America's team, which I don't agree with, but you know who he is as who he is as the coach and who he was as a player. Him coming back to that team to coach that team would be special. I think they have a lot of talent on that team.
Yeah, get everybody motivated. Chi, you a Dallas fan?
Yeah.
What you want?
There's a whole bunch of smoke screen. Deion ain't coming to Dallas, man. The next coach of the Cowboys would be Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore,
Mm,
offensive coordinator
for the Eagles.
Boise State legend.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, he just left the Chargers 2 years ago. This is what his second year on the Eagles. I don't see him bouncing around. That's like his fourth team in 4 years, or third team in 4 years. I don't see him bouncing.
As a head coach, yes,
As a
I
head.
see it bouncing.
I can see you might get Jason Witten.
Yeah.
No, you want Jason Witten?
I don't want any of these.
Tell
Urban.
Tony Romo want to get in there. He had a lot to say.
I Kellen Moore, I can see it happening. You gotta maximize that offense. I think at this point in time, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
let's maximize his offense. Diggs is he's hurt every now and then.
Yeah. And you know who I haven't seen on the defensive side? What's his name? The other cornerback that was really good. Deron Bland. Yes, we didn't see him at all last season. So like I said, they do have the talent, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I want to see Deion leave Colorado after what he's done to start that team up, because I feel like he's on the cusp of getting that team to relevancy. If they're not there already, I think they're either there or they're on their way. So I'm not sure if I want to see him just up and leave.
He made an impact.
Most definitely.
I want to see him in Dallas.
Mm.
Him in Dallas.
It makes
It'd be
sense.
Box office. They would make sense to be called America's team at that point because everybody gonna watch him every week.
Yeah, box office, like you said.
Every week, everybody's gonna watch him. I'm gonna watch him. And I don't even like watching the Cowboys. Then you start getting invested, and then you start hoping for things that don't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, that's how they be sounding. Well, I'm a pass to a Cowboys fan. Now from the staff, my man Chi.
Yes, sir. Los Angeles Rams coach Sean McVay has coached in 12 playoff games. In those 12 games, his team has never allowed a 100-yard rusher. The sports book set Saquon Barkley for 111 rushing yards. So do what you do with that.
I like to play with the numbers, man. So I'm gonna take him for the over because he's been getting that. Honestly,
yeah, he been getting that.
He been getting that.
And if he'd have known that, he'd have got that record. See,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why I can't lie. I hope he don't.
That pissed a lot of people off.
I hope that that from Chi is right. I don't want him to get over 100
Nah.
yards. Nah, bro. I don't like. Every time he talk to Saquon now, he talking about I ain't want to get hurt.
He said you never know. He said you never know. You might pull a hamstring or somebody chasing me behind. You might get injured. What we start caring about people chasing you? Like what? Saquon, don't do that, my boy.
Man.
You hurt a lot of people's pockets last week.
Yeah, you just hurt my heart. I just want to see him do it. It's like Eric Dickerson. I find out, I hear about this man every so often, and then he always like, I don't want them to beat my record, and I'm like, hey, yo, I just want somebody to beat his record so we can stop talking about Eric Dickerson. Yo, that's the only Eric that I be like, I ain't really a fan of.
Oh, Eric don't like sharing his name.
I'm a fan.
Eric don't like sharing.
I'm a fan of all Erics, but that Eric is one of the low. He on the
low totem pole.
Yeah, he down here, bro. Side note, what's happening in Miami? It's a lot going on, G's. I'm just going.
Bro, you gotta come to me, bro.
Yo, what you mean? Why I gotta come to you? You a Heat fan, man. I'm just trying to find out what's happening in Miami, bro. What's going on? Man?
Jimmy came back yesterday. Well, 2 days ago. So that's what's happening. I'm not sure what Mickey Aronson said to him, but he must have said some really kind words to him and to get him to come back off suspension and to get him to actually want to play. And now also on the flip side of things, I'm not sure what Pat Riley said to him to make him not want to play. But there's definitely some tension as a fan that I feel between him and Pat Riley. Between that and Pat Riley I think Pat Riley's so old school that he doesn't want to go out and make these superstar moves and not bring in that one more piece that Miami needs. It's a mixture, it's a crock pot of all different things that rely on why Jimmy no longer wants to be there. But realistically, regardless, this is Jimmy's last year in Miami. As a fan, I don't think that we have the pieces to make it happen this year. Between the lack of the pieces and just the turmoil that we faced this year, I don't think that we'll make it happen again. I don't think we'll get to the finals like we did 2 years ago. But I would love to see Jimmy finish out the year strong.
I get why Jimmy mad, because you look around, you go, wait, hold up, everybody getting people, we ain't getting no people.
We ain't getting nobody.
But it's like, who could they have gotten? The only person they could have gotten recently, like of recent times, would have been who? Donovan Mitchell.
He's stuck in Cleveland.
That wasn't the mess right. They could have got Donovan. They could have got Dame, but they didn't have to give everything for Dame.
Honestly speaking, I think our team is so hard to figure out who that missing piece is because you have a guy like Tyler Hero who's a guard. You want him scoring, but then you have Tyler Hero and Terry Rozier, who are two guards who can score but can't really guard anybody. But you want that scoring, so you don't want to like take that away.
That's why I think they'd be better once they get rid of Jimmy. Once they get rid of Jimmy, they have space to figure out like, all right, what they need now.
But then, and that's why it's hard to trade him because who you gonna trade him for? Who you gonna trade him for?
You got to worry about the future now. It's over with. Now it's just like
that experiment is finished.
Yeah, it's over. Now you got to kind of start fresh and go. All right, well now we're gonna have Tyler Hero.
Let's get some pieces. Let's get some pieces.
And maybe like Brandon Ingram if you go trade for him or sign him in the.
And I've been hearing a lot with the Warriors. I think it'd be good for Jimmy, but it'd be bad for us. Like nobody care. I don't care about Andrew Wiggins.
You don't like Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga?
I don't care about them.
No?
I don't want it. No.
No. I kind of like the idea of Jonathan Kuminga in Miami.
No.
Now, granted, I don't think he would mesh well with the Heat culture. I think it'd be a shock to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause Udonis Haslem gonna be like,
you gonna work, my boy. You coming? You gonna work?
Stuff, bro. You better go out there and dunk with somebody.
Yeah.
Pat Riley should have learned from the book of Skip Bayless. If you really want it, throw that money at him.
my boy wrote them jokes today.
Here we go. Bad thing about it, look, he got the lawsuit.
Please don't sue us, y'all.
Man. All right, so where should Jimmy? In your opinion, where should Jimmy go?
This year or in the future?
In the future, I guess.
In the future?
Yeah. What's the best fit for him to land?
I think the best fit of him for him would be Mavericks, Dallas.
Dallas? I didn't think about that one.
I think Dallas, with the combination of him giving the Mavericks some defensive, like defensive mind and more defensive play. Tenacity. But tenacity. I think they're going to lose with Klay Thompson though. If he doesn't end up in Dallas, you gotta let Klay Thompson go.
That game that's a lot of dogs you got in Dallas. Yeah. See, real quick, where should he go?
I like him in Phoenix. I think Jimmy would be a perfect fit in Phoenix instead of Bradley Beal.
Yeah. I would like Bradley Beal in Miami, but it's just damn near the same thing as Tyler Hero.
A perfect fit for him, I say it's the Rockets. Because I would take out Dylan Brooks and put him in. Dylan Brooks is what?
You get more offense. You get the same type of tenacity on defense, but you get a little more
same
offense.
player, better offense. I'd rather
But they've been on record to say that they want to build with their team. They don't want to bring new guys in.
That's what you say.
That's tough, right?
Yeah, that's what you say. But then you go, you know what, Dylan? It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right, man. We'll be right back. Stick around. Don't scroll around. It's the Early Bird Show. Boom, and we are back. We gotta talk about that hit record. Yo, it's on you all today, man. What do you think about LiAngelo Ball's new song "Tweakers," man?
That's how you revive a career right there. That's how you revive a career. and I think that's how LeVar Ball gets relevant again, right? Because I feel like he missed with the basketball, like from a basketball sense. He missed with all three Ball brothers being so great as if he, how he proclaimed them to be. Obviously, LaMelo is a monster. He's doing his numbers each and every game. Obviously, he shoots a lot of shots, and he shoots a lot of weird shots that look ugly, but end up making it. Lonzo coming back from that injury after 2 years, he's back. He's making an impact on the Bulls, on that team. And then the other son who couldn't really find his way into the league somehow finds his way on the charts. Like,
I might swerve.
My swerve in that corner, whoa.
Yo, first they trying to clown it.
I'll be honest, right? I think it's important to notice that I don't think this song is something that's like a hit. It's just very catchy.
They were trying to make fun.
Extremely catchy.
It was a whole bunch of. I think
the NBA players played a real impact on, number one, the success of the song, and I don't want to take anything away from Jello, but I think the NBA players, each team warming up to it and actually playing, this is a great song, played a huge impact with, like I said, the success of the song and also him getting signed to a deal. I can't really say that he's a great artist until I've heard the rest of his music. But that song is extremely catchy.
He don't need no more music.
I tell you this.
He gonna ride this one.
When I drop that in the spot, it go crazy.
Yeah,
but then again, it's really just it's just the chorus and the verse. But after that, it's
all you need.
That's it. In and out.
He revived his career.
Yeah.
LeVar made all ballers because first of all, him getting 13 million.
Ball boys, yeah, that's
$8 million guaranteed
off one song.
All
is
his
nuts.
masters. Now, granted, what are his masters?
Yeah, like, salute the bruh, but like,
it's like, but he did this, and I was just like, oh, like, all right, like who seen this coming?
Yeah.
Who seen this coming?
LeVar.
He did. He a prophet, yo. But this made me think like, who? All right, so Chi, who's on the Mount Rushmore of athletes who rap? What's the four? Who on there? Cause it gotta be. You gotta put Shaq on there.
You gotta put Shaq on there.
Shaq is on there.
Dame Lillard.
You gotta put Dame on there.
Dame Dollar.
Iman Shumpert maybe on the low. I don't know.
That's a hot take. That's very spicy.
Yeah. I said KD. KD got that.
KD. Yeah, hey, KD. You know what I'm saying, from DC, him and Wale and Stalley. KD can spit some bars.
KD. And then the last one, easy. That right there got to be on y'all list.
Who's that? Who we forgetting?
J. Cole?
Master P.
Got
to be Master P. Got to be Master P. Like, Master P done
been
in the league.
Nah.
Master P over J. Cole, the Canadian basketball legend?
No, I think J. Cole is backwards. Like, he's a rapper that can ball.
Yeah,
not a baller that can rap.
He played for the, that Canada team.
Man, didn't he play for like didn't he warm up with the Hornets?
For the Africa team too.
Yeah, yes.
So,
yeah,
but nah, and if
nah.
He could be on an honorable mention with Kobe. And with SGA for his captions.
Yeah.
Whoever
you gotta put it. Yeah. I think he's doing it.
SGA captions.
He's an honorary mention.
Honorable mention, Kobe.
Yeah.
And J. Cole.
Oh, Kobe, yeah.
Kobe can't rap though. But also Shaq had the worst verse on Shaq and Kobe, which is a song titled for him.
I mean, Shaq was on that Meek and Rick Ross.
Yeah, Shaq and
remix
Kobe.
with Dame.
Shaq went the platinum. Like, he's number one.
Yeah.
That's how you get it.
It sounds like our options are very limited.
Yeah, so if I Shaq, Dame, KD, Master P, that'd be it.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
And
I'm cool with that list.
Kobe, and J. Cole as honorable mention.
Let's do it. Yeah, I like that list.
That's the only list it could be. So you expecting more music from Jello?
I mean, he got to. He just got that deal. You gotta earn that $13 million.
He got he got to earn that $8 million.
Yeah, you're right. It's guaranteed.
He got that bread.
Yeah, he got it up front.
Whoa.
I'm loving it though.
I might swerve in that corner.
But hey, yo, I want to talk about something else. Talk about football. We in the playoffs, and it must suck to play in Sea Caucus. This isn't a shot at the Meadowlands, but at the teams that play in it: the New York Giants and the Jets, two of the worst teams in football. Terrible. The New York Giants owner John Mara, seeing him missing his top lip, said nobody is more frustrated and upset than he is, which may feel like the right thing to say, but when planes keep flying over your stadium calling the team garbage, it doesn't take the Wright brothers to see you suck. Like, you know what I mean? Like calling the team the Giants after they won only 3 games feels backwards. They should be known as the New York Littles because they did a little winning. Like, they won 3 games. Like, who has the audacity? They had less fight in them than the Jets. The Jets are a whole different story. They gave Aaron Rodgers the keys, and the way he turned the Jets into a sinking ship, you would have thought he yelled bonsai. Like, yeah. It wasn't all his fault. Apparently, Jets owner Woody Johnson, seen here rocking a chain that requested more blood diamonds, allegedly let his teenage son make personnel decisions based on Madden ratings. Like, which is as smart as letting a farmer pick a movie off a Rotten Tomato review? One has nothing to do with the other, and no matter what you said, you can't convince me to watch the Jets or the Joker too. Both are bad products, but at least one has a real diva. You know, like the Jets haven't been to the Super Bowl in 56 years, and the last time they were in the playoffs was in 2010. Meaning the last time they were winning, Lady Gaga had a hit record, and since then they've had multiple head coaches, which is a different kind of bad romance. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like if you're a fan of a team that played at MetLife, I drop my coverage. But if you're in too deep, like Mekhi Phife, my only hope is the next time either owner had to make a gun to the head decision, they pick right. Or the next thing the fans might fight over the stadium might be a picture of Mangione. Yep, that's our show. We'll see y'all next month. Be easy.
Peace.
Check.